Hello everybody, the News Sports Report is brought to you by AM Electrical Services LLC, Dish Network, and the Food City Shopping Center. Don't forget about their biggest fan contest. Southern Contractors, call Kevin today, and J&J Cabinets and Trim. Is your home safe? Here are the top 5 causes of electrical fires in the home. Faulty outlets, appliances, light fixtures, extension cords, space heaters, outdated wiring. When's the last time you had your wiring checked in your home by a professional? One called AM Electrical Services LLC can put your mind at ease. Call them right now at 423-907-4251 or 423-494-4280. Don't wait another day. Call AM Electrical Services LLC right now. Look for AM on Facebook. Tired of your contractor giving you the runaround? Better call Kevin. Call Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors. The only running they do is to get the job done in time and at affordable prices. That's Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors, 423-912-3186. Better call Kevin. From start to finish, J&J Cabinets and Trim complete the job. Whether it's in the kitchen, living room, or wherever it may be. Call Joshua at 423-437-1776 or Jason at 423-871-1447 and let them come out and give you a fair and honest estimate of how little the job will cost to beautify your home and improve its value. So, call J&J today. You'll be so glad you did. Are you the biggest fan? If you think you are, then be sure to be at Dish Network in the Food City Shopping Center, November the 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You could be the lucky winner of one of these VIP fan experiences. The Real Housewives, Shooter, Sci-Fi, or hey, are you the biggest WWE fan ever? If you think you are, then stop by and register now, November 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we'll find out. For more information at 423-457-2776. And then we'll find out who's really the biggest fan. In high school playoff scores from first 5A action, David Crockett beat Tennessee High and stopped their upset run 32-0. Daniel Boone lost to Knox Central, and the Knox Central overwhelmed them 49-7. And Knox Catholic beat Knox Fulton. I thought this, to me, is kind of an upset, but maybe not, because I've not seen Knox Catholic this year. But they won 28-25 over Fulton, knocking them out of the playoffs. Oak Ridge, they keep on rolling. They beat Saudi Daisy 40-23. And in other schools you may not know about, Beach beat Page 21-14. Not my Page, but the Page High School. And Hillsboro beat Shelbyville 48-20. And Ridgeway lost to Henry County 31-8. And Southwind lost to Kirby 36-34. So Kirby will move on. Henry County will move on. Hillsboro and Beach will move on, along with Oak Ridge, Knox Catholic, Knox Central, and all of them. Now here's the upcoming games for next week. David Crockett will be at Knox Central. Knox Catholic will be at Oak Ridge. Beach will be at Hillsboro. And Henry County will be at Kirby. Now in 1A action where Jellicoe is, Coalfield beat Cloudland, stopped their run 29-24. And Greenbank overwhelmed Oliver Springs 33-12. It was Whitewall over Lookout Valley 45-7. South Pittsburgh beat Gordonsville 27-14, and Cornersville beat Wayne County 49-26. Huntington overwhelmed Mount Pleasant 56-6. Lake County blanked West Carroll 48-0, and Freedom Prep beat Greenfield 34-25. So now they will move on. Coalfield will play at Greenbank. South Pittsburgh will play at Whitewall. Cornersville will play at Huntington, and Lake County will be at Freedom Prep. All right, we got some bad news, some good news, and then some more bad news. This past Tuesday, the Cougars opened up their season at John R.W. Brown Gym against the Indians of Oneida. First, our JV team hit the floor, and our very young Lady Cougars basketball team played a much more experienced Lady Indians JV squad and lost 41-38. Started out like the Lady Indians were going to blow the doors off the building as they had an impressive 16-3 advantage. As our Lady Cougars rushed a lot of shots, we settled down though, and at the half it was much more of a game at 29-14. Bad guys, whatever. At the end of the third quarter, we were down 35-29, and we were trying to come back. And at one point, we had a slim lead, but we went on to lose 41-38. Leading our Lady Cougars was Braun, who had 12, Jordan had 6, Snodgrass had 5, Asher and Walp had 4, Savage and Pemberton had 2 each to round out the scoring. Up next, the Lady Cougars hit the floor, led by Skylar Sky Boshiers, who signed with Furman this week, but we'll get to that in a minute. The dominance showed in this one as our Lady Cougars took it to the Lady Indians to the tune of 62-41. Leading our Lady Cougars was who else? Miss Future Lady Paladin, Skylar Sky Boshiers with 22 big points. Behind her was Haley Comer with 15. Emily Ellison had 10. Madison Brady had 8. Blair Medley had 3. Megan Asher had 2. Rayleigh Snodgrass and Macy Monday had 1 each to round out the scoring. Now in the boys' game, here's some more bad news I was talking about. We are sad to report that the Darryl Cox debut didn't go as planned, as the Indians of Oneida muscled up on our young Cougars and won 74-61. We had a 15-11 lead at the end of the first quarter. At the end of the half, it was 32-21. Bad guys or the Indians. I guess we're the Cowboys and they're the Indians. But anyway, we were down 32-21 at half as they scored 21 points in the second quarter to our 6. And there was your trouble. They dropped 20 points on our Cougars in the third to our 12 to increase their lead. And they went on to win 74-61. Leading our Cougars in scoring was Walden, who had 21. Spencer Boshiers had 16. Lane and Duncan had 6 each. Arnold had 5, Landon Addington had 3, and Jordan and Chown had 2 each. Now up next for the Cougars, they will travel to William Blount in a tournament Saturday, November the 17th, and then on the 23rd and 24th, they will be at Hardin Valley, and that will be a Friday and Saturday affair. But remember, you can follow the Cougars live on the WLAF B&M Tire Sports Network all season long with Mr. Cha-Ching himself, Josh Parker, on the call. Also, you can log on to our website at 1450WLAF.com and catch every game. The Blue Devils of Jellicoe High School will open up at home this Friday against Unica, and we'll be there to cover this year's edition of the Blue Devils. They will be on the road at Hampton on the 17th, Oneida on the 20th, and Lynn Camp on the 27th. Their next home meet won't be until the 30th, when they will play at home against Hancock County. Are you the biggest fan? If you think you are, then be sure to be at Dish Network in the Food City Shopping Center, November the 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You could be the lucky winner of one of these VIP fan experiences. The Real Housewives, Shooter, Sci-Fi, or hey, are you the biggest WWE fan ever? If you think you are, then stop by and register now, November 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we'll find out. For more information at 423-457-2776. And then we'll find out who's really the biggest fan. Is your home safe? Here are the top 5 causes of electrical fires in the home. Faulty outlets, appliances, light fixtures, extension cords, space heaters, outdated wiring. When's the last time you had your wiring checked in your home by a professional? One called AM Electrical Services LLC can put your mind at ease. Call them right now at 423-907-4251 or 423-494-4280. Don't wait another day. Call AM Electrical Services LLC right now. Look for AM on Facebook. Tired of your contractor giving you the runaround? Better call Kevin. Call Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors. The only running they do is to get the job done in time and at affordable prices. That's Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors, 423-912-3186. Better call Kevin. From start to finish, J&J Cabinets and Trim complete the job. Whether it's in the kitchen, living room, or wherever it may be. Call Joshua at 423-437-1776 or Jason at 423-871-1447 and let them come out and give you a fair and honest estimate of how little the job will cost to beautify your home and improve its value. So, call J&J today. You'll be so glad you did. All right, we have some signings to tell you about. Wednesday, Skylar Sky Boshier signed the letter of intent with the Lady Paladins of Furman Wednesday. Now, Furman is in Greenville, South Carolina, in case you don't know. We spoke briefly with Scott, and here are her thoughts. How many colleges have gotten in contact with you before you decided on Furman?
Well, I started getting letters and stuff my sophomore year. I'm not sure how many colleges, but there was quite a few. But what stood out for Furman was just whenever I went to visit Furman, I just felt like home. I mean, it's a great school. It's fun.
Yeah,
so I'm really excited.
Well, now, and it goes without saying, this is probably the most exciting day of your life so far.
Yeah.
And you're just starting. Well, we wish you the best, Skylar.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we just want to say here at the Sports Report, we are very proud of you, Sky. We have covered you all your basketball life, including your AAU days with the, I think they would call the Storm, where you won the 5th grade national champion. And if you recall, we done that interview years ago. And we also spoke, though, with Mom. And here's what Mom had to say. She was very proud, and rightfully so. How many colleges would you say realistically started recruiting her early? I mean, there's just too many to count, probably, wasn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. I saved all of that and put it in a tote.
Right.
At home, everything that we got from the mail, and then of course, Skylar, they would call her directly at the beginning of her junior year. But I just kept everything and put it in a tote. I would say over 100. I would think.
And when did they start recruiting her? I'm sure some of them probably started at her 8th grade year.
Yeah, well, her AAU team that she played with, they would play exposure tournaments.
Right.
So therefore, they have access to her address, that sort of thing, and then they would
they have press releases on the kids.
They would send questionnaires and invites to their camp, but I think Ole Miss was the first one that she went to, and that was her sophomore year when she really started, looking at the colleges. And I think Ole Miss was her first one that she made a trip to.
Yeah. Well, we congratulate you.
Thank you.
Now, I need to ask you though, are you happy? Are you guys, you and Doug, are you pleased that she chose Furman?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Her, two of the girls that she played AAU with.
Right.
Lindsay Taylor from Maryville, she is a 2019 that will be, of course, graduating this year. That will be her roommate. So Furman took two 19 graduates, and they just so happen to play on the same AAU team, and then they'll be roommates. So that will make it a whole lot easier. And then Grace from Bearden that graduated last year, she's already at Furman.
Wow.
So I would say that probably had some to do with it, but as soon as you stepped on the campus and was with the coaches and the girls, it was home.
And it's not spread out like, maybe UT or some of the bigger colleges. It's not spread out.
Right. It's relatively small. I think they probably have about 3,000 students.
Right.
And everything there, it's self-contained. They got their own police department, their own medical department, that sort of thing. So anything they need is right there on campus.
Well, Mom, we thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you guys. And again, we here at the Sports Report are very proud of all of you. And you have two outstanding children in Skylar Boshiers and Spencer Boshiers. Now, Thursday we had another signing as Anna Kane will sign, but we'll get to that one on next week's show. Now, Madison Brady, who is only a junior, has already verbally committed to play her college ball at Xavier. Of course, she can't sign just yet. She's still a junior. And you can't sign with anyone until you're a senior, of course. But hey, Xavier ain't too bad. Tired of your contractor giving you the runaround? Better call Kevin. Call Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors. The only running they do is to get the job done in time and at affordable prices. That's Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors, 423-912-3186. Better call Kevin. Are you the biggest fan? If you think you are, then be sure to be at Dish Network in the Food City Shopping Center, November the 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You could be the lucky winner of one of these VIP fan experiences. The Real Housewives, Shooter, Sci-Fi, or hey, are you the biggest WWE fan ever? If you think you are, then stop by and register now, November 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we'll find out. For more information at 423-457-2776. And then we'll find out who's really the biggest fan. From start to finish, J&J Cabinets and Trim complete the job, whether it's in the kitchen, living room, or wherever it may be. Call Joshua at 423-437-1776 or Jason at 423-871-1447 and let them come out and give you a fair and honest estimate of how little the job will cost to beautify your home and improve its value. So, call J&J today. You'll be so glad you did. Is your home safe? Here are the top 5 causes of electrical fires in the home. Faulty outlets, appliances, light fixtures, extension cords, space heaters, outdated wiring. When's the last time you had your wiring checked in your home by a professional? One called AM Electrical Services LLC can put your mind at ease. Call them right now at 423-907-4251 or 423-494-4280. Don't wait another day. Call AM Electrical Services LLC right now. Look for AM on Facebook.
You are watching David Graham Sports Report.
Okay, do it one more time.
You are watching David Graham Sports Report.
Who said you was?
Me?
In middle school basketball, we want to thank Amelia for doing our sports report promo for us from last Thursday night as we went up to visit the good folks at White Oak Middle School. And we'll have something to say a little bit about that in just a little bit. Up first, the Indians and Lady Indians came into what we lovingly call the glorified phone booth, which is White Oak Gym, and our Wildcats and Lady Wildcats lost to 2 very good and well-coached Oneida teams. We'll just say the girls lost, but we'll give you the leaders in scoring. Up first for the Lady Indians, they were led by Kelsey Pike, who dropped 18 points for the Lady Indians. And for the Lady Wildcats, they were led by Alexis Breeding, who had 11, followed by Natalie Powell, who only had 6 points. She had 1 3 in the first half, she had 1 3 in the second half, but she could never get going. Up next, it was the boys hitting the floor, and our Wildcats went down in this one too. Leading the Indians in scoring was Hewling with 13, but almost everyone on their team scored. As the Oneida coach, he let off the gas early in this game because he knew what it was. And he showed very good sportsmanship here. He called off the dogs and tried to make it a game. For the Wildcats, they were led by L. Day. He had 8. Henderson followed up with 7. And J. Day had 4. And DeTore had 1. Jacksboro Middle School was an HY Livesey. Now, we didn't get any scores from that game. We heard they won by 7, but no coaches contacted us, so we don't know. But we do know the Lady Owls lost last Thursday, but the Boys team won at Soldiers Memorial. Elk Valley was at home against Winfield. The boys won, but we don't know how the girls team fared. And an update on Hayden Llewellyn, he only played 2 quarters, so not much of a game here. Now, they played again Monday, November the 12th against the Indians of Oneida. We do have a score on the boys game. Although Hayden Llewellyn had 40 points, they lost to the Indians. I'm telling you, folks, the Oneida Indians are tough, both boys and girls teams. But we lost 71-52. I hate I missed the game, but I think Jerry Llewellyn, who's the coach up there, for the update now. We'll see Hayden and company as they will travel to win, as that will be their next game on the 15th, and that will start at 5 p.m. for the girls and 6 p.m. for the boys. Monday, November the 12th, Wynn was finally home playing a real basketball game after being on the road for their last 4 games. The Bulldogs of Wynn were very happy to finally be playing at home in front of the home folks. They took on the Blue Devils of Jellicoe But we were at La Follette Middle School for their home opener against H.Y. Livingston.
You're watching David Graham's Sports Report.
You go, girl.
Not much to tell you in 2 of the 3 games. Our JV boys team hit the floor, but not running, and lost to H.Y. Livingston. Pretty bad score, 31-10, and we'll leave that one right there. But leading the way for our baby Owls was Rylan Hunley. I'm telling you what, this Rylan Hunley, you know, he's 2 foot nothing, but this guy can sky. He can get up. He led the team with 7 points. Josh Jones had 3, while Cody Muse and Elijah Rodriguez and Anthony Mills had 2 each. For H.Y. Livingston, the team, they were led in scoring by Evan Thomas, and Hiram Hickley. Now, if you think that was bad, our Lady Owls, they hit the floor, but they didn't score till the second quarter. I thought they was going to get blanked the entire first half, but with seconds to go, we scored 2 points. Now, they were down 22-2 at the half, and it didn't get any better from there on out as we went on to lose, and we'll just leave it right there. Me will tell you the final score. Leading the Lady Owls, and the losing effort was Mayfield and Paul with 2 each, and that was it. Now, we hurried shots and didn't play good defense and did a bad job of blocking up, but you know what? They're young, and they will get better. They do have talent on that team, I know. The Owls boys team hit the floor next, and they were running. H.Y. Livingston could not keep up. It was 20-4 good guys at the end of the first quarter. It was 33-7 at the half. So our Owls boys team, they were clicking on all cylinders. It was 47-19 at the end of the third quarter, and your final was good guys 56, the other guys 25. Coach Ken Dreamweaver tried to let off the gas as he put his subs in. He put his subs in at the start of the second quarter and the fourth quarter. All right, Devin Jones, he led all scorers with 27. Jordan White added 7. Caleb Muncie had 6. Jonathan Long and Noah Burton had 4 each. Cody Muse and Logan Walden added 2 each, and Bryson Dodson added a free throw. He had 1 point. Now, the Owls won't play again until the 26th of November when they travel to Robertsville. Now, here's what's coming up in middle school. November the 15th, White Oak is at Birchfield. Let's see how they do on a bigger floor. Jacksboro Middle School is at Robertsville. Follett won't play again until the 26th at Robertsville, as we mentioned, as we said before. And Wynn is at home against Hayden Llewellyn, and the Elks of Elk Valley will probably catch that game. From start to finish, J&J Cabinets and Trim complete the job, whether it's in the kitchen, living room, or wherever it may be. Call Joshua at 423-437-1776 or Jason at 423-871-1447 and let them come out and give you a fair and honest estimate of how little the job will cost to beautify your home and improve its value. So, call J&J today. You'll be so glad you did. Is your home safe? Here are the top 5 causes of electrical fires in the home. Faulty outlets, appliances, light fixtures, extension cords, space heaters, outdated wiring. When's the last time you had your wiring checked in your home by a professional? One called AM Electrical Services LLC can put your mind at ease. Call them right now at 423-907-4251 or 423-494-4280. Don't wait another day. Call AM Electrical Services LLC right now. Look for AM on Facebook. Are you the biggest fan? If you think you are, then be sure to be at Dish Network in the Food City Shopping Center, November the 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You could be the lucky winner of one of these VIP fan experiences. The Real Housewives, Shooter, Sci-Fi, or hey, are you the biggest WWE fan ever? If you think you are, then stop by and register now, November 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we'll find out. For more information at 423-457-2776. And then we'll find out who's really the biggest fan. Tired of your contractor giving you the runaround? Better call Kevin. Call Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors. The only running they do is to get the job done in time and at affordable prices. That's Kevin Ward at Southern Contractors, 423-912-3186. Better call Kevin. Elementary school games going on this past Tuesday. Valley View was at Caryville. La Follette was at Jacksboro. Elk Valley was at Wynn. Jellicoe was at White Oak. We didn't get a chance to get to any of the games, and we're waiting on the county tournament. But I would love to sit down and talk with the coaches at Caryville and find out just what it is that makes them the front runners almost every year in elementary school basketball. Maybe we'll get a chance to do that during the county tournament. Keep your fingers crossed. But you know what? I think it's awesome that we have a local team who is so dominating, and I want to find out what's up, and I'm sure my viewers want to know too. But again, this is not a bad thing, folks. It's a great thing. As a matter of fact, we want to make sure everyone knows about the elementary school team that's doing so well, and that's the Cardinals of Caryville. Campbell County Youth Soccer League Tournament. Mike Riley and the Campbell County Youth Soccer League had their season-ending tournament this past Saturday up at Ken Snarley. And we want to congratulate these teams, Little Bigs, Kickers, Raptors, and Cougars on winning and surviving the cold. The win, as it was not an ideal day for soccer, but you know what? I didn't hear one kid complain. They all played their little hearts out. They done an awesome job. Mike Riley informed us, though, that they would start sign-ups sometime in January for the Spring League, and we'll let you know about that when they let us know. Campbell County Youth Basketball update. They will begin play this weekend at the Campbell County Youth Basketball Association. Friday at 5:30 at the old Rec Center, and Saturday at 9 o'clock at East and West La Follette. And we'll get out there and get the scoop on that stuff for you. The first ever Cougar Classic Little League Travel Team Football didn't happen this past Saturday, as being reported. All the teams bailed on Joshua, so they didn't have enough to play and have the event, so no makeup date is planned. So they will move on to Battle in Rocky Top November the 15th to the 18th. Then they will play in the Turkey Bowl November 21st to the 25th, and then that will be it for travel football. On a final note, before I say anything, let me say that I know the good folks down at Jacksboro are working on a plan to do something about the problem that's been going on for years at White Oak Elementary and Middle School. I was going to open up with White Oak versus Oneida basketball game with this. How many people can you cram into a glorified phone booth talking about the very small gym in which the Wildcats play every year? And they did Thursday night. There's no room on the floor for a side shot, especially a three-pointer. Otherwise you'd be out of bounds. Now, I know both teams have to play on it, but it's just not right. These kids deserve better than this. They deserve to have a regulation gym, just like all the other schools. And I'm asking the good folks down at Jacksboro to fix this, and I am proud to report that they had a meeting the other night, and they are going to do just that. So I applaud the good folks down at Central Office. Get these kids a good gym to play in and help these folks out as well. And I know they will. I know they'll do the right thing. But we want to, and we will keep you updated on this. They're planning a town hall meeting in the near future, and I want to thank the District 5 commissioners on getting this going, and also our good buddy Jeffrey Miller. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate you. All of Campbell County appreciates you guys. All right, but you know what? I know they're going to get it fixed, so I'm just going to leave it right there. All right, we thank you guys for being with us, and we want to remind you to go out and see our sponsors: AM Electrical Services, LLC Dish Network, J&J Cabinets and Trim, Southern Contractors, and coming soon we'll have Jeff Moser Construction, along with another company that isn't a construction company. It seems like here lately, construction companies have been calling me, and I'll tell them, I'll get you on when I've got room. So I've got room, and I'm going to get a couple more on there. AM Electrical Services, Dish Network in the Food City Shopping Center, J&J Cabinets and Trim, Southern Contractors, and Jeff Moser Construction. These guys pay to be on the sports report, but they don't know it yet. But they're paying for old David to get all over the county and cover you guys. So go out and say thank you, if nothing else. All right. We'll see you in here next time. All right, that's good.